Hey folks, Steve here again. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's had a blessed day. I know I have so far. Today I wanted to talk about microphones a little bit because I had one of my friends on the Dodash crew ask, or I'm going to call it the Hope crew, I think, from now on. So I don't want to overuse her channel name. And everybody is on the Hope crew. So you know what I'm talking about if you're part of the crew. If you're not, look at my previous videos and you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I want to talk about microphones on here on this video today because one of my commenters, you can see him in one of my comments in one of my videos anyway. He asked about what microphones I use, and I thought today's a good day because it's not windy. So I'm just using my iPhone 15 Pro Max with the built-in speakers, or built-in microphones right now, rather. And going to show you the two microphones that I normally use. They're both wireless. There was a time when I was anti-wireless microphones because I was like, had too many times where I saw videos of people that said, hey, my battery went dead when it was like 5 minutes into a 10-minute video and things like that. So I was like, well, a wired microphone won't give you that problem, so I'm going to stick with wired. But eventually I tried some cheap wireless microphones and found a couple of them that are still budget microphones, but they do a good job and they last and they sound good, which is the most important thing. So let me start off with the one I've been using lately that plugs directly into the USB-C port of my iPhone 15 Pro Max. And that, it comes in a little case like this. It zips open. So that's cool. And you can see everything's inside here. I think it came with a cable to charge everything, but, well, the only thing you have to charge is the microphones themselves. But the cable's gone because I have so many USB cables anyway, it doesn't matter. It came with two extra little bitty clips, so you can lose or break one of those and have two spares, and it came with two little extra foam covers, so that's nice. And it comes, whether you have an old iPhone or a newer iPhone or an Android phone with USB-C, it comes with both the Lightning type plug-in and the USB-C one. So, and those don't take batteries, they just use the power from the phone. And then you get two, not one, but two little wireless microphones with little clips. And they have the little foam thingies on them already when they come. You can buy little furry, what they call dead cat or furry muffs to put on them, and it makes a bigger difference, I think, with the wind, if there is any. But so far I haven't had any problems. Usually if I'm wearing a jacket or a shirt that I tuck it inside, but a lot of times if there's not that much wind at all, I just tack it on somewhere and it works just fine. I don't know how long these last. I will put a link in the description to the ones I bought. The ones I have right here have Qtree intelligence on the microphone on the little sticker there. So there's a ton of these. These were like $20 on a Lightning or deal or something of the day. But there's a ton of these out there, and now I did some research today, and there's some as cheap as $9.99, and I got a set of those like a couple of months ago, and I gave them to my girlfriend so she can try them out. So there was another pair I found today. Well, pair, yeah, because it comes with two usually. But instead of having separate Lightning and USB-C receivers, this does have a little light on it, by the way, so you can tell it is receiving, and the microphone has a little light on it. So what you do, well, I'll get back to it. You plug this into your phone, whichever type connector you need, and then there's a little button on the back. You push and hold for about 2 or 3 seconds, and then the light comes on the front, and it blinks until it's connected. Once it's connected, it's solid, and then you know it's working. And I normally use the Blackmagic camera app like I'm using now, which has a left and right indicator on the microphone strength, so you can see that it's actually working. So if the battery goes dead in this little thing, the light goes off, but you won't see it, but you can see on the screen if you're looking at the face of your phone, and see that the microphone is not working on it anymore. So what was I gonna say? I don't remember. But yeah, they have these for like 20 bucks, $10. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. They have type, and I bought one for $16.99 that's gonna come in a day or two from Amazon. They have ones that have both lightning, and on the other side it's got USB-C, and then on the top it has a 3.5mm TRS connection, which is what I'm planning on using for my GoPro. When I record with it, I can use the other microphone, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. But if I take this one out, I can use it with my phone and my GoPro either, and I don't have to take the other one with me. And the little clips and stuff like that on for these are a lot smaller, so it doesn't take up much room. So if you're traveling, and I mean, the other one doesn't take up much weight, but it is a little bigger. But and they make different ones that have TRRS, that have the 3 lines or 4 metal pieces to it. The one I got is the TRS specifically, which has, I think, 2 lines in it or 3 metal pieces in the plug, so I can use it in my GoPro or my regular camera. I didn't even think of that. I can use that on my Panasonic Lumix G9 too, so that's cool. So yeah, so I have 3 microphones I can use. One that'll work on everything. So, okay. Now let's get on to my favorite microphone for sound and length as far as how long it'll last, and also length as far as how far away you can get with it. And that is the Ulanzi. I hope that's right. Whatever. It comes in this big box. That's, well, and the box actually has battery indicator on the front. Let me open it up and you can see, oh, it's only on one. There should be one little light there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it tells you how much power the case has. And then inside, it has the receiver here and 2 transmitters. I'll show you in just a second. You screw some little fuzzy things on the top for the wind noise. But it turns them on automatically when you open it, and you can see the battery level. On the receiver, it has the battery level of the receiver and both transmitters. And on the transmitter, it's got a light that shows the battery and that it's linked and that the microphone's working. And one thing I like about these is if you're a ways away from your camera, you can hit a little button on this and it will record internally. I forget how much internal storage or how long it'll last, but several hours. And that way, if the connection between the transmitter here and the receiver gets disconnected for any reason, you can just use the recording off of this. And it's got a USB port, so you can charge it with the USB port, but I always use the case. But you can plug a USB cable from your computer into this. It'll see this as a storage device, and you can pull the audio directly off of it. So that's kind of cool. So it comes with these 2 little furry muffins. I'm going to call them muffins, not dead cats. I have cats at home. Well, I have 1 cat left. Wally and Louie. Louie passed away in April, but his brother Wally is doing great. So you just screw that on, and then you clip it on to wherever, so you can hear yourself talk. And oh, there is a, well, I'll show you in a second. But yeah, and then I think this works like 250 feet or something like that away. Not that you're going to be that far away, but that tells you the signal is really good. And these work really good when you have wind. So I these, the price on these, I bought these for $79.99 or $95, something like that, when they were on sale on Amazon. The regular price right now, I've checked, is $99.99. So if you're not in a hurry and you want to get a set of these, you can wait, and they'll probably go on sale again for $79.99. So there is a little volume rocker button on the side here that you can turn the volume up or down depending on how you want it to be. And there's a power button here if you need to turn it on and off without putting it in and out of the case. On the receiver, it has a little screen where you can change all the settings. It has a little indicator, and that shows how high the microphone is going on each one. There's a stereo setting, a mono setting. Oh, I forget all the different settings. But yeah, I mean, you can read the instructions, and there's other people that have done full video tutorials of this and shown how they work. So, but yeah, this one thing I don't like about this is when you put it on a camera GoPro like this, it comes off real easy. So I always have a large rubber band to put around it so it doesn't come off, because if you're walking with this, it can easily come off. On the side here, so let me go on this side. This side has, not sure what that is, it's a lock button. There's a USB-C port there to charge it if you need to without the case. On this side, there's a headphone and the microphone out jack. So this is the receiver, but you still have to get the sound from this to your actual camera. So this little cable comes with it, and you plug one end into there, and then you plug the other end into your camera, and that's the way it works. And I like it facing this way, which is so you can see when you're looking at it that the little lines are going, so you know the camera is working. This is the GoPro Hero 11 Black, and it's got a little adapter that you have to use. You plug the 3.5mm jack into there, and then you plug the USB-C cable into the actual camera, and then the microphone transmits to, this is the transmitter, that's the receiver, and then it goes into your camera, and that's the way it works. So that's my favorite two microphones. I'd say I use this one more than not because I use my cell phone when I can. Sometimes in the summer, this summer anyway, it's the first summer I've had my iPhone 15 Pro Max, the screen will go dark because it gets too hot. I hope it doesn't now because it's in the sun. But with the new microphone I'm going to get, I can just take it in a little case similar to this, and I can use it in the GoPro if the screen on the iPhone 15 Pro gets dark. So in case you're wondering about this is a Ulanzi case that I got for the GoPro Hero 11 that is very sturdy and strong, and there's a spot in the bottom here where you can see the microphone adapter works. You can put it on a tripod like that or a selfie stick. This side comes off so you can get the battery and card and plug in the USB-C cable. This adapter, by the way, has a USB port on it too, so you can charge this while you're using the microphone and the camera too. So now this case that I have with the GoPro Hero 11 Black also has I forget what size thread it is. I think it's 52 millimeter thread on the front here that you can put a ND filter on, which is like sunglasses for your camera, and it will, I should be using that today, but I'm using the front camera on my iPhone, and I didn't bring the ND filter for my iPhone, so oh well. But if you let's say you have a real bright sky behind you, and you want to be able to have people see that with clouds or whatever behind you, you can put an ND filter on there and get a variable one or specific ones like 8, 16. They have them small as 2 and 4, 32, 64, 256, all different gradients of them. And that way you can darken everything, and that way you can see the sky behind you and see your face. Otherwise, if you see your face and it's really, really bright behind you, you look like you're in a white background and it's just the sky. So yeah, that's what this is for, is to put a filter on, or other kind of filters. So anyway, that's kind of my microphone camera setup right now. When I get the new microphone set up, I will try it out and show it to you so you can see how it works, because I'm interested in it because I can use it with both my iPhone and my regular Panasonic Lumix G9 camera, and my GoPro Hero 11 Black. So I will review that for you when it comes and when I have time to make a video. So, oh, one more thing. So the Ulanzi, this microphone setup also comes with this little case. It's got Ulanzi's name on it. And so you get this case, charging case, and you get this little bag because the cable comes with it. And I always put these little things in there. I don't keep them on there because you can't keep them on there while it's in the case because you can't shut it while they're on there. So I put them in the little bag. So, all right, that's it for today. I will have to edit this video and get it going. And let me just say, endeavor to be a positive ingredient in someone's life today, maybe even your own. Thank you to all of you that have subscribed. If you like my content, please subscribe and like this video and comment and let me know what you think about the microphones I showed you today. And I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you. Bye. Oh, one more quick thing before I go. So if you do get the Ulanzi microphones and receiver package like this, and you're going to use it on your iPhone, any kind of iPhone, you will need to get either USB or Lightning adapter. I use the USB-C one that goes to both. You can see it on here. There's a headphone and a microphone thing that splits them so that you know which one to plug your microphone into or headphone. But this way, this is a really heavy-duty cable that's braided and it works great. And this way, so you have to plug this into your iPhone. If you have a Lightning ported iPhone, you can use one of the ones that comes for that. But I like this one. I'll put a link in the description below too for this. This is only, I don't know, 10 bucks or 12 bucks or something like that. But yeah, I like this because you can use this with your headphones if you have plug-in wired headphones if you want. But I use it for the microphone, and when I'm going to use this microphone that has this little wire cable, you have to plug that into the microphone port and then into your phone, and then it works. So just something to consider. All right, thank you. Bye.